I am 7 right now because in my house each member has their 7 for any need. The 7 are used for when my dog gets sick with that we take her to the veterinarian. I am 7 because I went to buy a new cell phone sign. The old one fell off and no longer turned on. Yes, I am saving a little money to buy a new cell phone sign. The other one was dirtier. I need a $200. I remember you said to invite you to my mother and my sister to take a walk to the beach, to the stress and rest. Know that we are already vaccinated against COVID-19. Of course, there are several plans that I would like to visit both France. I would like to take my mother and my sister to see the Galapagos Island, but it is a big experience, so I am saving and much also I can to travel there. Know that it is low excursion. Yes, when people to go by they ask for a discount. If her is not a small discount, they do not buy in stores. Some do offer discount, others do not. They say they are fixed price. In the market, it is a little different. There are sales. The bargain is that in the quality is not so good. When I go to buy, I ask for a decent sometimes they do. Yes, I have a friend that I get along very well who asked me to lend her $200. She told me that she was going to pay me back when they for her. This was 2 months ago. I am a little surprised to the her the retro since she is approved by. I think that if she has to pay me back because I have always lent to her and has paid back. I trust her. More money is spent on education, phone, clothes, tickets, and personal experience. Also, home is spent alone when sometimes one sick and two hands to spend on the consultation and medicine. Thank you very much.
I remember when I worked, I received a large amount of money, which filled me with pride. The amount I divided and a part of the money I saved to have a capital. And at the moment I have not saved signs. I have had needs and I have spent. But I want to save to go to the dentist and I need $800 for the complete consultation. I spend a lot of money on clothes because I like them a lot of and almost every week. I buy food or candy. When I spend, I feel good because they are things that I like, but after a few days, and no reflect and regret having spent because I spend a lot of money. As for travel, I would like to go to the United States, but I need money because I have to make the papers and there you have to invest. So I don't have a stable job to support these expenses. In my country, the discounts are varied and there are great deals in stores. You can ask for discounts in an accessible way. In the markets, the discounts are bigger signs that give you good offers and you only need to convince the sellers. In my experience, I have been able to buy in the market signs. I found it easier to get discounts and good and lasting things. I had my money and a close friend of mine asked me for it. He had needs to be solved, so I feel the need to help him and make him a small loan. But it has been 2 months since he assured me that he was going to pay me back. I feel sad because he did not feel what was agreed between me and my friend. I need the money because I have needs. I just hope that all the money I lent him would be returned to me in small parts in order to pay off the debt.
Speaking about money, ask and answer the questions. Question 1. Are you saving up for anything at the moment? If I am saving for my some studies and my since my child I studied in kindergarten and my college are large expenses to saving for me at this time are of vital importance. Everything will serve us a lot to complete our studies. What for? For my son studies in kindergarten and my studies for college. How much money do you need? The truth is that it will be 2,000 for each, one monthly because you have to buy tools, laptop or cell phone to perform the tax, uniforms, internet connection, food, payment of the institution and transportation ticket because we live a community far from the city. What question 2? What things do you spend a lot of money on? The money goes into food, clothing, internet connection, school supplies because the price of things have gone up and everything is very expensive and not enough for many things. How do you feel about the amount of money you spend on these things? It's hard because it can only catch up for some things and the most important ones, so it's very frustrating not being able to take home everything you need and support your family. Question 3. Are there any places you like to go but can't afford to? I will very much like to go to the beach with my son, but we may not have money to afford that luxury. Where? To the beach at Atacames. Why are they expensive? The cost of the tickets and the stay in the hotel plus the food, transport costs are too expensive for me because I don't have a job to be able to make the trip and those expenses. Question 4. Do people often ask for discounts in shops in your country? Yes, if we always ask for a discount on something we are going to buy to save a little more of the little money we have. How about the markets? In public markets, if you can ask for a reduction in purchase, but in private supermarket it is impossible. Are you good at getting discounts? I think so because if I can make the lower me $1 or $2 less in one thing and it's gain for me and reach for me other things that I need. Question 5. Does anyone owe you money at the moment? The truth I have not lent money to anyone. The situation is too hard to lend money to someone and need it yourself. Thank you.